Hello my friends and followers of YouTube. I bring you a new pattern. This is called Intertwined Hearts. I love this pattern. It's a pretty easy pattern. So this consists of 20, and the 20 are the actual hearts here, and then we have the edge, which are another 4. This edge and this edge. So you want to have multiples of 20, and you want to add 4 for the edges. That is if you guys want the edge stitch. You don't have to have the edge stitch, but if you want the pretty edge stitch that I made, then you need 20 plus 4. Okay? So if you'd like to learn how to make this pattern, please stay tuned and I will demonstrate. Thank you, and I'll be right back. Okay people, so for this particular pattern, I went ahead and I cast it on with a long tail cast on. I did a total of 30 stitches, and let me explain them to you. So these two are the edge stitches, okay, and then I went ahead and I added the 4 for the pretty edge stitch that we have of the pattern, 20 stitches, and then another 4 for the edge. I'm not going to make both of them. I'm just going to make one strip of the twisted heart pattern. So bear with me here. Okay, so let's start. So to have the pretty edge, so it won't look all crumpled up and whatnot, you want to go ahead and slip the first stitch. And this is tricky. Okay, so you want to go ahead and you want to purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you want purl 4, and then you want to knit 6, knit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, and then you want to purl 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. You want to go ahead and you want to knit another 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then you want to go ahead and purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our edge stitch, and just you want to purl this one. Okay, all right. Okay, and this is our wrong side. So we will continue. This is the right side row, and this is where you want to start. So you want to go always, you want to slip this first stitch because you want to have a pretty little edge. Okay, knit 1, okay, yarn over, and you want to knit 2 together. Knit 2 together, and then you want to knit 1, and then you want to purl 6 stitches. Purl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now you are going to need a cable needle here because you're going to slip okay, so you're going to slip 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches onto your cable needle and put them in the back. Okay. Okay. You want to knit the next 4 stitches. Knit 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then you're going to put the cable, the stitches that you put on your cable needle, you're going to put them back on your needle here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. All right. And then you're going to knit those stitches. A little tight fit there. One, 2, sorry. Have patience with me. This is hard to do in front of a camera. Two, 3, 3, 4. Okay, then you're going to purl 6. Purl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you want to knit 1. Okay, you want to knit 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, and then you want to purl your edge stitch here. Okay, doesn't look like much right now. This is the beginning rows. Okay, this is your next row. So all of the even rows are going to be the same. Okay, so we want to slip the first stitch. We're going to purl 1 stitch. Okay, now you need to purl the next 2 stitches Okay. You're going to do a yarn over, purl the next stitch, and then you're just going to knit the stitches the way you find them. So if this is a knit stitch, then you're going to knit this one. This is also a knit stitch, you're going to knit this one, and so forth. Okay. You're going to purl this one because it's a purl. Okay. You're going to knit this one. Okay. And then you're going to purl this one. You're going to yarn over. You're going to purl these two together. Okay. And then you're going to yarn over, or pardon me, you're going to purl the next stitch. And this is your edge stitch. We're going to purl that one as well. Purl. Okay. So all your even rows are going to be like that. Okay. Next row. Now once again, it's a slip stitch. Slip. We're going to knit one. And since on the purl side you yarned over on this side, you're going to yarn over on this one. Okay? You're going to knit these two stitches together. Okay? And then you're going to knit this one, the next one. Knit. Okay? And then on this row, you're going to purl two. 1, 2. Okay? You're going to get your cable needle. Once again. You're going to slip the first 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to put these in the back. And you're going to knit these 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And then you're going to take the stitches that are on the cable needle and put them back on your other needle, on your left-handed needle. And since these were purl stitches, you're going to purl these 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then you're going to take your cable needle and slip these 4 stitches, the next 4 stitches right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're going to put these to the front. And you're going to purl the next 4 stitches. Purl 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You're going to take the stitches off your cable needle and put them back on your left hand needle. And you're going to knit these 4 stitches. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to purl 2, purl 1, purl 2. Okay? You're going to knit 1. You're going to knit these 2 stitches together. Okay? Yarn over. You're going to knit the next stitch. And you're going to purl this edge stitch right here. Okay? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to show you another even row. And then I'm not going to show them after this because they're all the same. So you're going to slip the first stitch because it's just a plain ordinary edge stitch. We're going to purl the first stitch. Okay. We're going to purl these 2 stitches together. Okay. We're going to yarn over, purl the next stitch, and then we're going to knit the stitches the way they are shown. Okay. 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 I'm going to purl this one. We're going to yarn over. We're going to purl these 2 together. Okay. I'm going to purl the next stitch. And then we're going to purl the edge stitch. Okay. This is what we have so far. It doesn't look like much. Okay. Next row, we're going to slip the first stitch. We're going to knit the next stitch. Okay. We're going to yarn over. Okay. We're going to knit these 2 together. Okay. We're going to knit this one. we're going to purl 2, purl 1, 2, okay, and then we're going to knit 1, 2, 3, okay. We're going to slip 1 stitch, okay, put it in the front. We're going to purl 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay. We're going to put this stitch back on the needle. We're going to knit it. Okay. We're going to slip the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to slip. We're going to put those on the back. We're going to knit 1. You're going to put these that are on the cable needle back on the working needle. We're going to purl these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we're going to knit 3. Knit 1, 2, 3. Okay. Purl 2. Purl 1. Purl 2. We're going to knit 1. We're going to knit these 2 together. Okay. I'm going to yarn over, knit this stitch. And we're going to purl this edge stitch. Okay. That's what it looks like so far. See? Looking pretty good. Now remember, I didn't do the even row. I didn't show you the even row. So this is the next row. Slip the stitch, knit the stitch. Okay. Yarn over. We're going to knit these 2 together. Okay. Going to knit the stitch. You're going to purl 2. 1, 2. You're going to knit 2. Knit 1, 2. Okay. You're going to slip this next stitch onto a cable needle, put in the front. You're going to purl 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You're going to put this stitch that's on the cable needle back on your working needle. Wait a minute. Oopsie. I gotta put my yarn in the back. Okay. And we're going to knit that stitch. Knit 1. Then we're going to knit the following stitch. We're going to knit the other stitch. Okay. We're going to slip these stitches. 1, which is 4 stitches. 2, 3, 4. We're going to put these to the back of our work. We're going to knit 1. Okay. I'm going to put these back on the working needle. Okay. We're going to purl these stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to knit 2. 1, 2. We're going to purl 2. Purl 1. Purl 2. Okay. We're going to knit 1. Okay. We're going to purl these 2 together. Okay. Yarn over, knit the next stitch, purl the edge stitch right here. Okay. Now remember, I'm not going to show you the next row because it's the same as all the even rows. Okay. Okay. Next row. We're going to slip the first stitch, knit the next one, yarn over. We're going to knit these 2 together. Okay, we're going to knit the next stitch. We're going to purl 2. 1, 2. We're going to knit 1. Okay. We're going to slip the next stitch onto a cable needle, put it to the front. We're going to purl 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put the stitch that's on the cable needle back on our working needle. And we're going to knit that one. Okay. Oops. Okay. We're going to knit the next stitch. We'll knit this one too. I'm going to knit this one too. Okay. We're going to knit this one. Okay. And then we're going to slip the next 4 purl stitches here that we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put that behind our work here. We're going to knit the following stitch. Okay. And then we're going to take our stitches that are on our cable needle and put them on our working needle, the left needle. Okay. And then we're going to purl those stitches. Purl 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We're going to knit this stitch, 1 stitch. We're going to purl 2, purl 1, purl 2. We're going to knit 1, knit these 2 together. Okay, yarn over, knit 1, and we want to purl the edge stitch. This is what it's looking like so far. Okay, I'm not going to show you the next row because it's an even row. Okay. Okay, this is our second to last row. Okay. So you want to slip the stitch, the first one. You want to knit the next stitch. Okay. You want to yarn over. And you want to knit these two stitches together. Okay. Knit the next stitch. Purl 2. Okay. Now we're going to slip this stitch and put it to the front. We're going to purl the 4 stitches, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to put this stitch back onto our working needle. We're going to knit that stitch. Okay. We're going to knit the next stitches. Okay. Until we hit the purl stitches here. We're going to slip the purl stitches onto a cable needle. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to slip them to the back. We're going to knit 1. Okay, and we're going to put these stitches back onto the working needle, the ones that are on the cable needle, back onto the working needle. Okay, then we're going to purl those stitches. Purl 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to purl 2 over here, another 2, 1, 2. We're going to knit 1. Okay. We're going to knit these 2 together. Okay. We're going to yarn over. We're going to knit 1, and then we're going to purl this edge stitch. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you the last row. Okay. This is the last row. We're going to slip the first stitch. We're going to purl the next one. Okay. We're going to purl these 2 together, the next 2. Okay. We're going to yarn over. We're going to purl the next stitch. We're going to knit 2. 1, 2. Okay. We're going to knit these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm going to purl. We're just going to knit the stitches the way they are shown to us. So these are all purls right here. Okay. These are knits right here. Okay. I'm going to purl the stitch. I'm going to yarn over. We're going to purl these 2 together. Okay. We're going to purl this second to last stitch, and then we're going to purl the end stitch. Okay. That's what it looks like from the back. This is what's going to look like in the front. And then you just start once again where we started. So your next row to really start it off, you would slip this one, knit this one, you do a yarn over, knit these two together, knit this one, you would purl 1, 2. Okay, you would put these next 4 purl stitches on a cable needle towards the back. You would knit these 4, and then you put the purl ones that you put on the cable needle back on here. You would purl all 4, put these ones to the front, and then you'd purl these 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you put these that you put on the cable needle back on your working needle, and you knit them. Okay, you purl 2, 1, 2, knit these 2 together, yarn over, knit 1, purl the edge stitch. And that's how you get that twist. Right, this twist right here. Okay. So I hope you liked this pattern. Please leave me your comments down below. If you have any questions too, please leave them. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. And I'll see you at the next pattern. Here I'm going to bring pretty soon. I got some pretty good patterns worked up. So, hope to see you next time. Please leave me your comments. Thank you very much. Bye.